India is set to witness a historic first in the world of shooting. Come November, the country will host the inaugural Shooting League of India, a franchise based mixed team competition featuring Olympic disciplines, top domestic and international shooters. At the heart of this ambitious project is Kalikesh Singh Deo, president of NRAI, who has been instrumental in reshaping the roadmap of Indian shooting. Kalikesh, thank you so much for speaking with Revsportz. Starting off with the league, of course, what was the core motivation behind launching the Shooting League of India now, and how do you see it transforming the landscape of Indian shooting?
We've had a successful past 4 years in Indian shooting. As you're aware, we got three bronze medals out of the total seven medal tally for India in the Olympics. We got almost 22 or 24 medals in the Asian Games. And we had something like 22, 21, 22 quotas this time. We had the largest ever Indian contingent going to the Olympics. And a series of world championship gold medals, world records. This was a great time to bring something new into shooting, to try and expand the base of shooting. Shooting in India is one of the fastest growing sports. It's got 95,000 registered shooters, more than 17,000 ranges from big to small, three or four international level infrastructure. Delhi, Madhya Pradesh, more are being constructed in Gujarat, Tamil Nadu, Dehradun, Kerala. So some great effort going into the sport of shooting. We felt that we needed to do something new to capitalize on the eagerness and enthusiasm for shooting that is generated after the Olympics, to ensure that we provide a platform for our shooters who can actually benefit from an international level competition, which is financially sustainable, which makes brands out of our shooters, and ensures their financial success and support in the future. So we thought of the Shooting League, a unique venture because it's the first of its kind in the world. And I'm very happy to inform you and your viewers that we have got a sanction from the ISSF. The calendar has been blocked from the 20th November till for 11 or 12 days. And we hope to provide you an exciting season.
Looking forward to it. But I want to know a little bit about how you landed on the structure of the league and what kind of viewer engagement you're hoping to build.
So shooting is not traditionally a viewers friendly sport like cricket is. And of
Exactly.
course, we all know what India's fan following for cricket is. But yet it's a sport that India does very well in, not only in the region but globally. We are probably in the top two or three countries in the world if you look at shooting sport. And it was a challenge to address the issue of a format and a structure, because is a multidiscipline sport. While it's a team sport, it's also very much an individual sport. While it's a sport which is of precision, it's also a sport of mental and mental strength and a complete belief in yourself. And so the structure that we brought out encompasses all six disciplines which are of the Olympic in the Olympic nature, and we have got a mixed team format only in the finals. So we don't have a qualification match. It's only the finals format with a man and a woman playing there and playing against each other. We've got a maximum of 25%. That means four athletes, which can be international in any franchise-based team, and a minimum of two under 21 athletes. Remember, we are looking at not only 2028 Olympics, but we have to position ourselves for 2032 and 2036, which means that a 17-year-old boy today will be in our team in 2032, and a 14-year-old boy or a girl will be in our team in 2036. So we are looking at ensuring that the Shooting League provides a platform for these young talents to come in. In terms of fan engagement and viewership, there is a number of technological advances that have happened over the last decade. We have now cameras which can precisionally point out the shot the breathing rhythm, the body rhythm, the the blood pressure, the heartbeat. We have various angles, which of course cricket has shown us, and how to go ahead with using technology to make the sport more precise and more exciting. And of course, let's not forget that we have a huge gaming community in India. Esports now is also becoming an Olympic level, Asian Games level sport. So we hope to capitalize on the fan base of shooting and merge it and blend it with the fan base of gaming and esports to ensure that we have a wider outreach, more than 95,000 or 1 lakh people that are registered with us.
And you've spoken about working with OTT platforms and broadcasters, but at this point, how important is commercial visibility for a sport like shooting, which has traditionally flown under the radar?
So traditionally, shooting has been, you're right, has been under the radar. But I think for any sport to be sustainable, you need to have commercial visibility and brand visibility. Now, cricket, of course, is another league altogether. But even kabaddi has shown us that it is possible. And now, pretty much, there are more than 30 leagues operating. Some well, some not so well. And I think we have learned from the mistakes of the others. We, as a federation, want to incubate the shooting league and ensure that professionals come in to manage the operations of the league. We see our franchise owners and our athletes as long-term partners, not as people or not as vendors that we have planned to make a little bit of money from or get some profits from. We intend to evolve our model and work with our franchises to make sure that it's a sustainable model for them and they stick with us for the longer term. I think what's going to be key for the shooting league is to see how we can actually go beyond the paradigms of what shooting's constraints are now, and we are in the process of exploring them.
And when it comes to the discipline, what I'm hearing is the 25-meter rapid fire is set to be replaced by a 25-meter pistol after the LA Olympics. Now, how is NRAI preparing shooters like Anish Bhanwala and Vijay Veer Sidhu for that transition?
So up to 2028, you have the rapid fire. He's
Yeah.
going to go into sports pistol after that. In fact, in the shooting league format, we haven't kept rapid fire. We've kept a mixed team of sports pistol. So that's one step that we've already taken. We have also allowed our shooters to compete in the sports pistol events, in international events for these coming 4 years. Traditionally, that we don't allow our Olympic level shooters or our national team shooters to compete in non-Olympic sports because it digresses them from their main goal. But in this case, we're specifically allowing that so that we can have a smooth transition from rapid fire to sports pistol when it happens. In fact, our focus going ahead over the next 4 years will be to see how we can migrate our rapid fire shooters along with the other shooters who are already shooting sports pistol into a more structured format of sports pistol.
That's great to know. And finally, beyond medals and visibility, what does long-term success for this league look like for Indian shooting and for you personally as well?
Being an ex-shooter myself, shooting is very close to my heart. And the Olympic wins, the Asian Games wins, the international wins is for me a platform to ensure that we spread the popularity of shooting and we grow the sport leaps and bounds over above what's happened so far, which has been organically. Now, even the league itself is a platform which will propel us towards that. I think the golden years of shooting are still to come. I think the years are up ahead. You will see the shooting team for India perform really well on an international level. Not only that, you will see a large scale interest of shooters and shooting fans who come in and make sure that the sport becomes popular, successful, and financially sustainable.
Well, thank you so much, Kalikesh. It was a pleasure chatting with you. And such an insightful conversation. NRAI is definitely doing a great job. And I'm sure there's leaps and bounds of success waiting for us in the future. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Gargi, and thank you,